welcome, Scott C. Campbell from affectingpeopleslives.com. Now, a lot of tips always asking about videos and stuff like that and recording videos from home. So I'm going to do a very quick short video here for you about videos with the 5 essential basics to shooting video that you can do at home, because you need to be doing video in any business at the moment. You need to be shooting videos, and I'm going to show you the 5 essential basics and how you can do it very quickly, inexpensively, and from your phone. So let's talk about equipment. That's the number 1 basic, is equipment. Now, you don't need any fancy camera. This is being done by my phone at the moment, and all my videos now are done by my phone. I don't use a camcorder anymore at all, just purely my phone, because the quality of the cameras of the phones now are brilliant. It's always on you, so you can shoot quickly, easy to set up, easy to take the little SD card out and micro SD card out and just put it straight into your computer or upload it straight from your phone. So don't need anything else now other than your phone, so that's great. Now, the one thing is, using your phone, the one setback you're going to get is sound quality, because I'm about 2 feet away here, and the sound quality, the built-in mic on the phones are not great, and that's the one thing that lets them down. You see a lot of videos now, particularly on Facebook, where they are using the phone and its picture quality is fine, but the sound quality is really poor. And on any of your videos, the sound quality is the number 1 thing that needs to be at its best. Okay, now all I use, as you can tell, is a little lapel mic here, so that's all I use. It's available on eBay. So then the important thing you've got to watch out for on these, when you get these, you've got to get the ones specifically lapel mics, which are specifically for phones. If it's an iPhone, a Samsung, or whatever you've got, because you need the jack here to have 3 black lines on it. Okay, if it has less than 3 black lines, it won't pick up the actual mic from your phone when you plug it in. So that's really important. It's got the little 3 black lines, and that's absolutely ideal for. And you can get these in all sorts of sizes. I mean, this one's quite a big size, but you can get them up to 20 feet, 30 feet away. So, but more than you ever need. And I've got a few of those. The other thing you're going to need is a tripod, and just a cheap tripod. You've got this little one here, and you don't have to have a full tripod. You can get a full proper tripod, but again, don't need anything great, or even a desktop one. So if you do a lot of your ones on the desk or something like that, you just want to put on your desk, then this is specifically for my Samsung Note 2 that I have, and it just sits as a tripod, and that was literally, I think it was about £10 on eBay. So brilliant bargain. That's all you need. In terms of lighting, when you're indoors, if you're going to be videoing indoors, your lighting's going to be things. I've got some expensive lights and stuff here. You don't need them though. If you're worried about the lighting and getting it right and the shadows from the windows and so forth like that, then go and shoot it outside. Go and shoot it in the garden. Go and shoot it in the local park. Just go and shoot the video anywhere else. It's outside, because guess what? If you shoot it outside and you're in the daylight, you've got the best form of light possible, the sun, and it's free. So don't worry about that too much. So that's basic number 1, is equipment. Phone, tripod, and your microphone. They're the 3 things really all you need to shoot your professional looking video that sounds great as well. Right, so essential basic number 2 is script or no script. And those that you know me and have done videos in my studio will know that I don't like scripts. I think it takes out the personality of the person, and it really does, I think, come across really poor, robotic, and just lacking anything. So I'm always a big one of no script. Now, it doesn't mean to say that you don't have points. So what I have is, for this video, for instance, all I have is this bit of paper, and it pretty much just has bullet points of what I'm going to talk about. Okay, now by all means practice your stuff, you know, practice what you want to say and stuff like that, and have a, maybe if you need to write it down and then read it out, then that's fine, do that. But whatever you do, don't sit there with a script that's just behind the thing and going, because it's just really obvious and really bad, and it just doesn't take all the fluidity out of your presentation. So as much as possible, just know what you're talking about, have a sort of kind of a headline about what it is, and then just use what you're good at, which is delivering great content. If you're doing videos about what you know you're good at, and you are an expert in your field, then you'll have no problems with delivering great content in terms of that. So I'm one for no script, but what I mean is make sure, and if you have something like this on a big bit of paper behind your camera, or behind your phone or anything like that, or stuck to the front of the tripod, then just have little bullet points, just remind you, keep you on track. You can always edit it afterwards. As you can see from this, it's edited in and out, so you can always do that and just carry on, and then just edit and go and have a look, and then read it, put it down and then deliver it, and then just edit that bit out. So I would say no script, but headers to keep you on track. So that's essential basic number 2. Right, so essential basic number 3 is keep it short. Okay, you really don't want your videos going over 10 minutes in length as a maximum, really. The only way that you would do it over 10 minutes in length, if there's kind of a sort of allude to that video. So if it's a webinar replay and you're already hinting someone, by saying it's a webinar replay or it's a whole presentation, then it's going to be really clear about the fact it's going to be a bit longer. If I do some videos, which I do as just in specific ones where they are longer ones, I'll make a point of actually telling people the length of the video. So if it's a 32-minute video, for instance, I'll put in a 32-minute presentation video or webinar replay that lasts for an hour. So the people, when they get to the video, they know what they're looking at. But ideally, keep it short. If you can keep it anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes, that's great. And what it does is, well, it keeps you just keep on the key points rather than just babbling on. I could have gone on for hours and hours about the essential basics of videoing, but just 5 key points, keep it nice and short, and this video hopefully will be under 10 minutes. Okay, so keep it short. So essential basic number 4 is very good. Talk to one person. This is the best advice, and those of my clients that have been in the studio with me, this is one of the first things I say and always remind people. You're talking to one person on the video. A lot of people do videos and they think, obviously, oh, it's going to go out to thousands of people, this video, so I'll talk as if it's to thousands of people. It's not. People watching your video themselves, just one at a time. When I'm sitting and watching a Facebook video that someone's loaded or whatever, then I'm just the only person watching it. So when you do your videos, you're talking to one person, and it's a great way to feel comfortable as well, because you can just say, jokingly laugh, I call myself One Take Campbell, and a lot of my videos I try and do in one take and don't flap about. If I make mistakes, so be it, let you laugh at them. But I always say that if someone says to you, oh, tell me about the essential basics of video marketing, Scott. Well, if someone says that in front, I'm not going to take loads of cuts and go, oh yeah, oh, hold on a sec, no, let me just redo that. Right, my name's Scott C. No, let me just redo it again. No, if I'm standing in front of someone, it's just going to be a conversation. That's how you've got to think about it. You're talking to one person, they've just asked you a few questions, and you're actually just replying to them. And that's a way to keep your condensed videos down as well, because otherwise you're doing your outtakes and everything, you just get too perfectionist. Don't. If you're talking to someone one-to-one then you haven't got a retake. You're going to go right there. So talk to one person. That's the essential basic number 4. So number 5, essential basic number 5 is have a clear call to action at the end of your video. If you want people to, the reason why you're doing your videos, you want people to take action. So you want them to either be a new lead for you, you want them to be a new customer, a new client. So have a call to action. It might even be that you want to up your Facebook likes on your Facebook business page, so you can do a short video about some sort of content and then say to people, right, and please go and like my Facebook business page. Tell people exactly what you want them to do as a call to action at the end of your video. Okay, really important. This is one I see a lot of people miss out. They think, oh, I've got to do a video with great content. Then loads of people rush to my website and then I'll be inundated with customers. And that's not how it works. You've got to tell people. And those of you who have been to my free seminars or to any of my workshops will know, very important, that when you're doing videos and video marketing, that you've got to tell people what action you want them to do next. Okay, I hope you found this valuable. Please share it as much as possible so that it gets it out there. This is free content for you. So I hope you found it valuable. Remember, call me if you want to get started on your video marketing. You want to be mentored in with your video marketing to make sure you get it right and make sure it's effective for you. Then get in contact to talk about the packages we do. Other than that, I'll see you soon with the next video.